hazardous and dangerous and greatest adventure on which man has ever embarked.
My name is Chesney Snow, and I'm a beatboxer from New York, and I'm the founder of the American Beatbox Championships here in New York City. We're here in Brooklyn, and I just saw the movie Boom Bap Beatbox, and I thought that it was one of the best documentaries that I've ever seen on the art form of beatboxing. It pierces into the community in a way that I've never seen any other documentary do.
Are you serious?
Yeah, really, seriously, because it showed this international family, and the way that it really kind of pierced into not only the lives of beatboxers, but it really went in and explored the history of some of our most cherished legends. You really get a feel, not just for the history of beatboxing, but where beatboxing is right now. The culture, the art, the love that these artists share for such a unique art form is really displayed in this film. So I recommend everyone check out this film. It's great. Much love and respect to Pascal, who just did an amazing job. It's seriously one of the best beatboxing documentaries I've ever seen on the art form. So if you're interested in hip hop culture and hip hop history, you need to check out this movie. Check it.
Yeah, yo, Tucson, beat is too hard, all the way from France. I met him in Caen, Normandy. I know you see me clearly on the TV, freely, $3.99, spine, straight up, that's posture. Gonna get an Oscar, just one day, free lay, homie from the underground. You felt the sound, I felt it, smelt it, nah he dealt it. I'm
What's up?
What up, bro, Melvin? Yeah, so you're at Urban.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah. What's up, man? What's up, bro? How you doing? But you been busking and shit?
Yeah, I need to make some money to do
Yeah, man.
Hey.
I was like,
There's a second documentary I'm shooting.
like damn.
Good vibes, man, while we here in Brooklyn, man. While you here in New York and Urban World, beatbox film, man. With the legacy, representing the legacy of beatboxing, man.
Did you like it?
Kudos to you. Yes, I did. It brought me from New York, from the Bronx to France to the Bronx. The transitions to being even on the Brooklyn Bridge, to being back in France in was it Lyon?
Lyon.
Yeah, Lyon, and with the grass, with the leaves, perfect transition and merging the worlds together. You're doing a lot for the hip hop culture, for beatbox culture. That's unity.
Pascal, you took the time to tell the story, and I'm like
3 years.
Yeah, a few years, with no budget. To and this camera. To make.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember. I do remember to make a film that's just telling the narrative of something we love and we've devoted our lives to, and without people like you, our story wouldn't get told, So you're a very integral part to just the canon of our history. It's crazy.
Well, that's another really interesting part, because seeing Alem in his element was really a beautiful thing, because I think a lot of the times people associate hip hop culture with being in a city, and the reality is that the Ghetto Boys sampled this song, but this whole idea that the world is a ghetto. The world. You can be in a big city, or you can be in the middle of the woods somewhere, and we all share these common threads. We all know what it's like to have nothing and create something from that nothing, that nothingness. And you know, you see that in hip hop culture. It's not just about being in the city. You know, hip hop culture comes from blues. It comes from folk traditions, and those are, you know, are just rooted in the fabric of a community. Whether you live in Chicago, Detroit, New York, or you live in, you know, the backwoods of Louisiana or Mississippi or Georgia, you know, and you know, seeing our common thread, you know, linked through these stories of where we come from, you know, that was really beautiful to see. So, you know, a beatboxer can be in the rural countryside of France. It's still hip hop. It's still raw creation of this very folk tradition. So I thought it was absolutely amazing and really kind of shattered the preconceived notions that people may have.
You heard? What's his name? The dude that his parents make the instruments?
Alan.
Yeah, I feel like, for me, I don't know who the best is from what I saw in the film. He is to beatboxing what Kendrick Lamar is to rap. I'm not sure if you heard. Yeah, if you heard
He is awesome.
Rigor Mortis by Kendrick.
Yeah.
Woo, that's how I feel when I heard him yesterday.
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
It's like a metronome. Like,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
And I know for me, you know, talking to Neil and I took a cab home right after. It was just him and I. And I was like, so, dude, how are you feeling right now? And I was like, I don't feel anything. Like, my brain is fried, and I'm like so tired. Because it's like when you're going, you just went through this competition, like the highest level, literally the world, and you made it all the way to being second place. After America, in a lot of ways, like Europeans didn't even take us seriously, you know? Like, it was, so he was like, I want to go to bed. But like, cause he used all of his energy. He used all of his.
Yeah, he gave everything.
Because when you're battling, like the mental state you have to be in, and the amount of focus that you need to have, and the amount of like fire that you need to keep throughout. Cause it's an 8-hour, like 12-hour event.
I think there's a real connection between French beatboxing communities and American beatboxing communities. And we're seeing that more and more. And so I thought it was really interesting to see, you know, how that connection to the legacy of hip hop has made France one of the top beatboxing communities on the planet. So yeah, I thought it was amazing.
C'est fini tout ça.
Self-lord and master shall bring disaster to evil foxes. Demonic chapters shall be captured by kings through the storms of days after, and to the earth from the sun through triple darkness to blast ya with a force that can't be compared to any firepower, for its mind power shared. The brainwave causes vessels to circulate